In this video, we're going to talk about grants in real estate. Are there grants for real estate? What type of grants exist for real estate? And also, what type of real estate? Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Rinde from AskRinde, and welcome to the #1 community for real estate, income, and credit. So if you'd like to know 4 types of grants that exist for real estate and a sample of the types of real estate that grants covered, make sure you watch the video till the end and leave a comment below if you need help with anything. So the question is, are there grants for real estate? And the answer is yes. Can you use grants with real estate? And the answer is also yes. So in this video, I hope to share with you some valuable keys to help you better understand how to get grants to use with real estate. So there are grants available for everything in real estate, some more than others. You may be looking for a grant in buying a home, you're a first-time home buyer. You may be looking for a grant to save your home, and maybe you're in foreclosure or distress or need a loan modification. You also may be looking for grants for your real estate business. Maybe you're a new investor or an established investor. You're looking to buy your first investment property, your first flip, to buy land, to buy a multifamily. Maybe you're doing your first wholesale deal and you're looking for a grant to be able to help you jumpstart your business. So there are 4 different types of grants when you start this journey and process for grants in real estate. And all the monies and awards that you'll get will fall under one of these 4 categories. Number 1 is competitive grants. So these are grants where you actually have to compete with others in order to be able to get the grant. Number 2, formula grants. So these are grants that are actually predetermined and they have a preset criteria that you need to follow in order to be able to get the grant. Number 3, continuation grants. So these are grants that are actually ongoing. Another name we call them are renewable grants because they actually renew either on an annual basis or they have a renewable factor or criteria to them. Number 4, pass-through grants. So these are grants that are actually given over to either an organization or an entity, which in turn then gives the awards to the recipients. So it's important to note that all grants and all awards that may be given to you for real estate will fall under one of these 4 categories. Now, I've worked in real estate for 19 years as an entrepreneur, and I'm also a real estate agent here in New Jersey. And I've seen grants used in everything from residential, commercial, warehouse, even retail, also development, and on and on. So it's something that's very much available for real estate when it comes to actually having grants to be able to actually pursue what the intent is that you're looking for to do with the real estate. Grants go with different property types. The obvious that comes to mind are single-family residential, multifamily, and commercial. But that's not how we look at property types when we're dealing with grants in real estate. We look at public property, private property, and also collective property. Those are the 3 property types that we actually look at when we're dealing with grants in real estate. And going further into the property type, we look at where the current property status is. So this comes in very helpful when you're looking to try to get a grant to match with that property. Because if you're in a pre-foreclosure, you need a specific type of grant because your timeline is different. Depending on whether or not you're in a judicial or non-judicial foreclosure state and how much time you have from either a sheriff's sale or whether or not the bank is going to work something out with your loan, give you a loan modification. If they're not, if they're going to force you to short sale a property, etc. All those things come into play when it comes to getting a grant for that type of property status. So as a sample of the many property types that grants are available for, you may find grants available for surrogate foreclosures, in-rim foreclosures, warehouse line foreclosures, note foreclosure, land acquisition, community development, and so on and so forth. There's so many grants available for all these different property types and also different property statuses. So you can actually be someone in the beginning of the cycle where you're looking to try to buy, like I shared earlier, and there are grants available. You can be someone that's actually already have bought, but you're in a distress situation. You need help to be able to keep and hold on to that property and figure out how you're going to basically move forward. There are grants available for that. There's also grants available for you if you're looking to try to see how you can actually become an investor or a developer and buy multiple properties. There are grants available for that. So there are grants available for everyone in the cycle depending on what your position is. And that brings me to my last and final point and my most important point, and that is getting grants are all based on one thing, and that is positioning. In order to qualify and get grants, you need to be able to learn about positioning. Positioning is what gets you grants, and that's the solution of how to get grants consistently for your personal life, for your business, for everything that you want to do, for all the grants that are available for you. Positioning is what will get you in that place where you can actually get that money awarded to you. Many times this is where good people actually miss it, because they actually are not in a position to be able to get the money awarded. The money is available, the money is there, the money is sitting in some cases for years and decades, with not basically just being used. They're just sitting and waiting for someone to claim it. However, individuals' positioning is off, so when it's time to actually claim or get the money or get the grant awarded, they're not in the position to be able to receive it. And this is one of the missing pieces that you really need to understand and get yourself in a position to be able to receive grants for real estate. And positioning and qualifying for this grant money and free funds can mean many things depending on the person issuing the grant. And there's a wide range of what could be required to be in a position to be able to get that grant depending on the grant. So some grants may want you to show lineal descendancy. Others may want you to show a credit history. Others may want you to show seasoning, maybe with your bank account, maybe with your business. Others may want to show employee count. Others may be factoring location, etc. So these are all things that are all position related when it comes to actually getting grants, and that's one of the key things that I've seen many miss, and they miss out on great opportunities to be able to not only take their business, help themselves, but also really change their lives altogether by utilizing grants as an ongoing tool, as an ongoing asset in building your, not only your life, but also your business. So I'd like to actually share with you more about positioning, which I think is one of the main key factors when it comes to understanding how to actually not only get grants for real estate, but how to get grants, period. And we share this and more in our grants masterclass. We show you how to get in position for grants. We show you how to get what you need to be able to get in position for the grants. We show you also what to avoid that may hurt your chances of being in position to get the grant. And most importantly, we show you how to get in position to have the ability to be able to get multiple grants on an ongoing basis. So we're going to be sharing this and more in our grants masterclass. Simply go to my website, AskRinde.com, click on grants, and get started today. We're going to be sharing more about grants. We touch on everything from more property types to also more grant types, etc., showing you positioning, showing you actually what grants may be available in your location that are possible for you to be able to take your business to the next level. We show you not only the basics, but we also show you the blueprint. So I'm looking forward to seeing you inside our masterclass. Make sure you go to my website, AskRinde.com, click on grants, get started today. You can also email me if you have any questions. My email address is AskRindeNetwork@gmail.com. You can also feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. I do check messages and respond periodically. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.